Good morning, everyone. How we doing? Happy time zone. Good morning. Good morning. I am up against it today, chat. We are we have been on it this week so far. Have y'all been on it? Have y'all been on it this week? I don't know. It's been a it's been a weird week so far. It's only Tuesday. Let's do it though. How are y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Slumberland Studio in the chat. The latest friend of the show has published. It is with Slumberland Studio. If you're a Panatic member, go refresh your feeds. It's time. We did it, chat. 2 months in a row. 2 months in a row, we got friend of the show up. So I am in the midst of working on this week's schedule. Where am I? Chat, where am I? I am in the midst. I'm honored that you would join me, Carol. It was really fun. It was really fun. So yeah, y'all listen to it. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm in the midst of doing my weekly planning. So let's work on this. Let's chat while we get organized here. Because yesterday was a huge shipping day for me. Thank you to everyone who's placed like spoke orders. I had a bunch of Pen Addict orders to fill. I had all of your giveaway stuff from last week. And I'm nowhere near done, but like I spent most of the day, most of the day working on that. So today I've already I had to do the giveaway post this morning, which I usually do yesterday. I had to publish and edit the friend of the show, which I had planned on doing yesterday. I've already been to the post office this morning, dropping off a bunch of packages because the post office was closed yesterday. So I shipped like probably 75 orders yesterday. So I dropped all those off this morning. And then we have one problem this morning, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it break this stream. I have a plumber coming, and they just said it was between 10 and 2 was the window. Well, guess what time? Guess what time they're coming? They'll be here in like 20 minutes. So if y'all listen to the show, you will enjoy late in the show where I dropped the bombshell on Slumberland Studio because I called it. I definitely called it. Major Bedlam with the 8 months of subbing. So this is my heads up. Let me pull it back on. Let me put it back on Big Head Brad's screen. In probably about 15-20 minutes, I'm not going to end the stream, but I got to go show the plumber the problem, and then I'll be back. So I could be gone 5 or 10 minutes while they work on that. Okay. So yeah, chair stream. So here's a poll. Should we just have this screen up, or should I put the Be Right Back screen up? What do y'all think about that? Because it's gonna be 5 to 10 minutes. No, another outside pipe broke in the same place the last outside pipe broke, but this one was a slow, like this one wasn't a noticeable break, so we couldn't get it fixed at the same time. Are we getting music? I don't know. I could probably turn it on. I haven't messed with that in a little bit. Be Right Back. It's easier to follow. Yeah, that I was thinking that. So we'll do that. So it's gonna be like I could be like gone like 5 or 10 minutes. So we're gonna have some interruptions today on stream, not just my normal head messing up interruptions. So, but I got things to do. Got things to do on stream. You should film the chair rotating and put it in loop for 10 minutes. That's actually pretty genius. We should work on that. If you can add music to BRB, I think I can do that. We'll mess around with that. Although I'm going to have to run out. I don't want to test it right now. Or the plant growing. I should bring the plant back in here. The plant's looking good. Plant's in good shape. The plant's like getting like this big now. All right, so let me see if we can get the plumber in on the stream. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I don't wish that. That was a bad thing. Namiki winner Vlad with the 21 months of subbing. Let's go. Play different music and have the chair rotate in time to the music. Oof. That sounds cool. We could do that. Poll, will Brad see the plumber's crack? You know what? There's a chance today because it's hot here today, right? So last time they were out, it was freezing. So no cracks were inbound. Oh, Strings and Pedals, I owe you an email. Glyph. I owe Glyph an email still. Watch, Glyph's gonna come in late and yell at me for the email. I just want y'all to know. I've already said I would answer it, but I still haven't. So whoops. What's hot there? The temperature. You already spoke in chat. I did. You're usually late, so I figured I was covered for a little bit. Correct. Yost is getting furious. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. High of 69 today. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be in the 70s and 80s all week here, which is just dumb. Oh, you mean what is the temperature? Yeah, it's going to be like mid 70s. I'm like, we woke up to the 60s, which is just weird. Yeah, 76 today, 80s the next 2 days. You're going to get fired because of you? Nah, we don't want that. So I guess I'll reply to you today. I am usually, but I'm taking today off to. Oh, you're still okay. You're still hurting. Well, yeah. I hope you're feeling better. Seeking employment. What's up, Murdoch? You woke up to snow on the trees. Dang. Last week's chaos win was an aquamarine Lamy Safari EF fountain pen. Dang. You did said I'd email you Thursday though. Well, this isn't your first rodeo. Do you still have a YouTube channel? What's its name? I think it's actually technically called the Pen Addict channel, but I have a link. Hit exclamations point socials. I've been insanely busy since Friday. Yeah, hit exclamation point socials, and the YouTube should be in that link on that page. It's just easier to grab that link. Is the YouTube link on that page? Someone click and tell me. Filing for pun employment. It's the Pen Addict. Yeah, it's I couldn't just get like Pen Addict or whatever was on there. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, let me double check the schedule stuff real quick. We're gonna talk about pencils, but we're not gonna start that till after my first break here today. Had our monthly pen meet this past Sunday and got to try a roadie. May or may not have bought one before the meetup. Nice, Sam. Nice. Brad, any chance you'll go over the contents of the package I sent you? No worries if it doesn't fit into today's stream. No, it's sitting right here. And we should. I did give you the shout out for the Chester picks, but I have it right here. Yeah, we can look at that. Actually, that would probably be a good thing to do today, Subaquatic Toaster. It's going to be a little bit, though. I want to get past this first break where I'm going to have to get the plumber visit handled. And then after that, we can do that, and then we'll get into the pencils. So how's that for schedule today? So I'm going to work on a little bit of planning real quick. I'm going to take a break, hopefully only about 10 minutes or less, to get the plumber coordinated. And then I'll come back. We'll go over this, which actually has a giveaway item in it. And then we're going to talk about pencils. So how's that for a plan today? We can go long today. Can we get an ad roll during the break? I'd have to go find the button. I have never actually done that because I don't feel the need to, but I don't know. I'm so weird about that stuff. You know me, Andrew. Alan Chaos Shitco, 32 months. Let's go. Are those poly icons compatible with the other grips? I'm never going to get to this planner, am I? All right. Let's hear about Squarespace. So I swapped out my poly barrel. So I had the yellow one I was showing y'all, and I put the cyan parts in it. And I was like, that's cool. But then I don't know why, but when I saw the yellow, the pre-build yellows that we had with the black fittings on it, I was like, I want to do the black. Like, I want to do the yellow with the black. But I didn't have the right black parts here. Brian had them to build the pins. So I was like, okay, well, let me do the titanium for the yellow. And it just didn't show up enough. So I was like, okay, fine. Let me do an orange build. And yes, they're completely compatible with all of our other parts. So I have the titanium color. This is still aluminum, but it's like closer to match this color grip. This is a titanium groove grip. And this is just a funky nib that Brooks sent me to play around with for like the black coating. Is that gonna get on there? So he just had this nib laying around, come on nib. Threw a spoke logo on an old black Yovo nib, and it's medium. And I wanted to use, of all things, chat, I was desperate to use black ink. So I got, I don't have any like long black cartridges, and I didn't want to just use like a basic Kaweco cartridge. So we got out the coolest, one of the coolest, least functional ink bottles on the market, the Namiki Black. It is not a test scoring pencil. It's the Harvest #1 Pen Addict pencil. Close to the same color though. So there you go. So we have a medium barrel. Yeah, it's a great bottle. It's just not super functional. It's just really beautiful. So we have a medium. And so when I have these wider nibs, I kind of tend to I like to have like a black ink in it, and I'll use it like a marker. Like if this is very wet, very dark, very thick, medium, but it's like super smooth, super firm nib. I really, really enjoy it. So this is more like a marker pen to me. It's been really comfortable. I've been enjoying this pen more than I thought I would. So yeah, this is a standard Yovo medium nib, but it's just really, really juicy and really, really great with this ink. So it's a marker-ish kind of feel. So yeah, we've had a bunch of people that were longtime Spoke customers that ended up buying parts to swap in and out of their pre-built polycarbonate. We don't have enough of these to like just be able to mix and match, so we just did pre-builds. What I'm gonna end up doing some icon pre-builds. Maybe I'll do that one day on stream. That would be a good stream if I brought a bunch of parts in here and built some pens and figured out which ones I want to do. Make like 5 or 10 of certain models. So we'll have to play around with that. So anyway, Pumpkin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So yeah, I've been very, very happy with that. Hey, Starbucks. So for all of y'all watching, you'd love to see some pen building? Yeah, we will definitely do that. Because this is a modular pen that I make, so we can interchange the sleeves, the grips, things like that. So that's on my list to do for Spoke. So I need to do that to begin with. Black and cyan is great in any format. That's actually probably a good build. Although I might be out of black barrels. Black barrels and British Racing green barrels are in high demand. But we can do that on a stream sometime soon, probably. I'll have to pick up the parts and stuff. So, all right, let's see if we can knock this out real quick. While I stay completely distracted. Okay. But yeah, I should do. The Aston Martin color would be great, except I'm out of the British Racing green. But that's a really good one. The British Racing green with the lime green parts. I made that last year when around the livery launches. I did the McLaren, the Ferrari, Aston Martin. All of those were pretty easy with the parts that I had. It was great. Distracting, how about this? What other materials do you want to make barrels out of? That's a great question. The way we design our Spoke barrels, we can't do certain materials, right? The machining either won't work with the material or vice versa, right? Would an Ultim icon work? If it had thick walls like the Kasamas are very thick, right? But Ian Shones are very thin. Have y'all tried? If you've tried the difference, you will know what I'm talking about. But like, we could never do a wall as thin as Ian's Ultim, but the Kasama Ultims are pretty thick. Like, that could actually maybe be done. That would be an insanely expensive pen, though. Which is okay. Like, I'm just saying, that would be like, I mean, that would probably be like a $300 and something pen at a minimum, just to get that barrel cut. Yeah. Kasama Ultim too thick. Yeah. But like to do it our style. Hype for Bahrain testing weekend. Yes. I actually was just validating my F1 TV subscription yesterday to make sure I didn't need to renew yet. So yeah, I'm still good. So yes, I'll be watching starting Thursday our time. I can't remember. Sterling Silver or Argentum, so I can add to my shiny collection. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with all the metal strengths to know what would work good. Like titanium it's such a hard metal that it's difficult to machine like in our style. So I'm like, if we do a different style, then like anything's on the board, right? If we just do, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, like the icon, right? It can be completely different. So yeah, I like the plastics and the micarta. I like the plastics and the fiberglasses more than the metals. All right. There we go, chat. So the timing was accurate. So here's what we're going to do. I have a pipe busted. The plumber's here. So if you're here, you know what I'm up to. Let the rest of the chat know. Honestly, I shouldn't be long, right? But we're going to put the be right back screen up. I'm going to go handle this, and I'll be back as soon as I can. We're going to go for a while today, chat. I have nowhere to go immediately after this, so we're going to run long today. So just bear with me right now, and I'll be right back. Did y'all behave? All right, we're back. He's going to get it started. He's going to have to price it out. I'm going to have to go back and sign off on everything. Then he's going to fix it. So we might have to drop out real quick again, but it'll be fast. So did y'all behave? Do I need to look through all these texts? Do I need to figure this out? You aim to misbehave. It was pretty quick. It's an easy setup, easy fix. All right, I'm going to finish this little weekly layout I need to do real quick, and then we're gonna get into this, and we'll do a giveaway. We'll get into the purpleness. All right, where am I? Feel like I got a bunch of stuff I need to do. Everything's fine, I'm sure. We have wonderful mods here that will just ban hammer people with abandon. Ban hammers. Brad, do you have advice for starting a blog? Boy, do I. Boy, do I. We should set up a call sometime. You and I. You solemnly swear that you're up to no good? Well, you're in the right spot. Let's see, we need... Boy, do I have opinions on blogging. All good, mind you. Yeah, we can definitely do that. We need to talk anyway. The Mongoose, 10 months of sub and let's go. Did I miss Dragon Drawer while I was stepped away? 3 months of sub and Dragon Drawer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sorry I missed that. Mongoose, 10 months of sub and thank you oh so much. It's time for the talk. It is time for the talk. Whoa. That was not the right button, chat. Wow. All kinds of sketchy. Like, Momo Crafting's funny. Like, they watch me stream and see how like unprofessional I am and actually looking for advice. That's pretty funny. It's funny how many of y'all like ask me, hey Brad, what do you think about this? And it's like, you do watch me every day, right? Like, and see how like unprofessional I am. I think it's part of the charm, right? Oh, Brad, did I tell you you bought a house? You told me that you had a contract. When do you close? I don't know, you seem good at stuff and people like you or something on, it's average at best. So, but you did, and that's super awesome. And I know we've been talking about that a lot, so that's really, really cool. So I hope everything goes smoothly, or maybe it's done. Did it move like super fast? Sorry. All right, let's simplify things here. March 9th, nice. Everything came back good. Good. Well, hopefully everything keeps going smooth. There's some organization to your chaos. There really is. There's like a pretty decent like underpinnings of stuff that allows me to be a little bit flexible with other things. So yeah, like that's a whole thing. Rich Sticks, 500 biddies. Let's go. Alan with the 10 gifted subs. Let's go. Let's go with the gifted subs. Thank you so much, Alan. I really appreciate you. That is amazing. Amazing. 10 gifted subs. We're gonna let that shaky gift run. If you got tomorrow's your birthday, well, happy birthday. I appreciate you giving us a birthday present here on the stream. That's really cool. That's really cool. So, Alan, is there a birthday pin involved? Knowing you and the type of pins you like, there could be a birthday pin involved. Is there a birthday pin involved? So if you got a gifted sub from Alan, give him a shout out. Try out those new emotes. You heard Toby borking earlier. Maybe test out the Toby borking emote. So happy day before your birthday. Should we sing happy birthday to Alan tomorrow on stream? You have not considered a birthday pin, but I have a birthday Lego set. Nice. What did you get, if you don't mind sharing? We have to figure out, we're going to need Mike and I haven't started looking at our Lego for this year. Sorry, I've got songs in my head. The Lego icon that's a revamp of an old classic spaceship. I think I've seen the pictures of that one. I've seen the Rivendell one. Holy crow. That is nice. The McLaren. Did you ever get the McLaren strings and pedals? All right, let's wrap this up with the basics. So I'm going to have the next, what was that? Lilium with the 4 months of subbing. Let's go. You did, and it was amazing. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. You always have a song in your head. I do too. Do yours of words. And it's funny. It was a song I heard last night. I haven't listened to any music today, but that's how we roll. Friday we have the next Meet Your Maker post coming. I won't spoil it, but that is going to publish on Friday. Those have been a fun series because Kimberly is on vacation and I scheduled that to match up. So look forward to that. If you just joined the chat late and you're a Pin Addict member, you should have a new friend of the show in your podcast app of choice. So that is done. And then I'm 2 minutes away from being done with this and we'll do a giveaway. And then I will come back later and finish this up. Let me just put the framework stuff in here. Every week I have just kind of like the basic framework, like I know like the back of my hand, the basic schedule stuff. And then I just have all the various add-in stuffs after that. Just let me check my calendars real quick. Sorry, I had more to do than I thought. All right, good enough. Good enough for right now. Hey, Brad, what's the status of your book copying? Completed? No, not even halfway. It's on the tip of my tongue always to like be working on that, and I just don't. It's just like every couple of weeks, like a project happens, and then I just get tied up in project land, like Spoke pen launch stuff. When your Pen Act 100 done, I figure you can ink one pen, write till dry, then repeat for the next 99 pens. Dang, that's a good idea. That is, I like accomplishing more than one task at a time. Like writing my weekly plan with pencils that I need to be thinking about, and we're going to think about later today on stream. So yeah, any issue with pencil smudging and pocket carry notebook like that using pencil? Yes, but it doesn't bother me. You got your postcard unscathed by the weather. Nice. You're making me want to buy a plotter. I have that effect on people. What else did I miss? What else did I miss? Someday, I know. It's at least, I know I'm going to finish that project. So, but I when I don't have it like actively scheduled to like do it, I tend to like, it tends to slide. So yeah, like, and it has to be reprioritized, basically. All right, so thank you for the hype train. Thank you, Alan, again for the 10 gifted subs. You're amazing. Happy day before your birthday. So I got this envelope from Subaquatic Toaster. Let me review this before I get the camera back out. Make sure like I'm on the same page here of what I remember reading the first time. Brad made me buy a Rotorfodden. Yeah, 2 Rotorfoddens. Those are great. That's such a good product. Okay. All right, so there's a couple things going on here. Oh, I do remember the spoiler, and I need to put it with the spoiler zine. So Subaquatic. Subaquatic Toaster doesn't sound safe. I mean, there's a stamp that says maybe. Be careful. He made me buy a William Hanna. See, I don't use the Rotorfodden anymore. I do still use the William Hanna. So what we have here is a recipient of a really cool giveaway, some could say giveaway, that received the product and was like, you know what? Maybe it's not for me, but it's such a good product that I would like to re-gift it to the community. And that's what we got here from Subaquatic Toaster. Let me just reread the note just to make sure I'm in good shape here. So I want to re-glyph away this pen right there. We'll hide that there for a second. But then there was all right, so the mystery letter I'm going to hold off for myself, Subaquatic Toaster, because I have the Pencil Revolution zine sitting right here, and I have not read it yet. So I'm going to hold that letter. Wait to open. And does this pencil go with it? I think, does the pencil go with it? Yes, it goes along with the letter. See, I did read this. I'm just refreshing my memory. The NJK Sharpener. Hands down my favorite handheld sharpener. So this is good because we're going to talk about pencils today. So this is going to be interesting. So it's a small handheld sharpener. We'll actually put this in use today. And then cat sticky notes. What? This is what I wasn't sure on. I was down with everything else. What do we have here? Oh my gosh. They are like literally like little sticky note. Oh my God, it's like a whole pad of cat sticky notes. This cat is drinking rum. This cat's a pirate. It's got a sword and a bottle of rum. Get out of town. This cat's bookish. This cat's a nerdly with the specs, the phone. I'm gonna go with the notebook there. That looks like a William Hanna Plana right there. All right. This cat is very hoity-toity with its monocle and bow tie and top hat. Ahoy, ahoy, cat. Oh, and this cat's Sherlock Holmesy with its pipe and magnifying glass. And yeah, pirate cat, nerd cat. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to glyph away. We're going to re-glyph away this pen. All right, we'll open this up when you're done, but you don't get to choose. This is the one you're getting. Finally, non-questionable stickers. I don't know. This cat's got a sword and rum. Like, if you don't look at the pirate hat, that could be very questionable. So, and then I'll let you pick one of the cat stickies. You know, it looks like about like 25 Post-it notes. You know, sticky notes in here. So let's do a re-glyph away, and you can pick out some cat stickers, and then I'm gonna keep the sharpener and the pencil for myself. and the mystery letter. Let me keep the sharpener here. Put the mystery letter with the zine right there, and put your letter with that here. I'm giving myself some room. All right, let's do a giveaway. So this should be a pretty cool fountain pen, chat. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll call this the reglyph away, which subaquatic toaster, I really appreciate that you want to make sure the pen gets good use from someone. And you know what? It didn't work out for you, and that's totally cool. And that you thought enough to like, hey, let's give it back to someone else. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate more Chester picks right here. Already up on the wall with the previous. All right, let's do this. My chair is all of a sudden squeaky. It's squeaking on me. Reglyph away. All right. What you have to do is type !raffle to enter. Anyone can enter. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. And you will win this pen, fountain pen. I think pretty nice one, if I'm recalling. We'll open it up once we pick a winner, and then I'll let you pick one of these fun little cats to go along with it. Then what are we doing, chat? Did I say I was going to do something else besides pencils? I think we'll start talking about pencils, see where we go. See where we go from here. Also, heads up, I might have to stop for the plumber one more time, at least one more time. You can enter. I can ship it to you, and then you can ship it back to me for a triple glyph away. The big triple glyph away. Hey, how are y'all today? Are y'all doing good today? Everyone fine? Everyone week starting off to a good shape? Good shape? Words are hard. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pens. Yeah, I'm actually working on a project like that. That's on the list too. So everyone doing good? If anyone has anything they want to talk about, let me know. Glad to. Feels like a Monday. Yeah, really, really busy yesterday. Really busy today. Can't wait for Friday. Stressed AF, but that's work. Yeah. You'll get through this week. Hey, at least you look good doing it. That's all you got to remember, Eric. Right? I mean, have y'all seen Eric's latest Instagram post? Unbelievable. Just awesome. Awesome. Doing grand. Thanks for asking. Drawing a toucan. Nice. I got a watch completed this week, and that's always a good feeling. So, can you explain that, Sam the Red? There's a lot to absorb. I got a watch completed this week. Excited for Friday. Friday. Can we get a shout out to Miss G's Crafties? Friday, Miss G's Crafties, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. 2-year streamiversary. 2-year streamiversary. I'm still riding high from our journal meetup last weekend. Isn't that cool, Toasty Treat, that you have like that opportunity to do something like that, to where you get to say the things out loud, right? That's what I always call those meetings. Like you get to say the things out loud that we just like don't always get to say out loud amongst our work or regular friends. So yeah, I can see how you're riding high from that. That's really good. My kids are off from school this week. Glad I get to leave the house. That's facts right there. My kids are off yesterday and today, so they're at home. Who invented Microsoft Word, and why do they hate me so much? Yeah, that's really bad. It's stinky. Where can I buy the cat sticky notes? Do you know, Subaquatic Toaster, do you know where the cat sticky notes came from by chance? They don't have any name or marking on them. Yeah, so give a shout out. Miss G's Crafties, can you shout out yourself? Oh, you're not a mod, are you? If I was better at my job, I'd have good shout out commands. It's so cool. That's why I started these meetups. Is one of my big goals this year. Love it. Love it. Doesn't work for you. Yeah, I got it. All right, shout out Miss G's Crafties. Go follow Steph. Annie P, 18 months of subbing. Let's go. 7 p.m. Friday. Go subscribe to Miss G's Crafties. Turn on your Twitch alerts. Friday, 7 p.m. 2-year stream anniversary. All right, do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, Sam, as a hobby, I've started to service and then reassemble and regulate watches. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. 24 pads, cat sticky note. There's the link for the cat sticky notes. Yeah, that old shout out command doesn't work. I'm using the Twitch one now. The integrated Twitch one. All right, let's pick a winner. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to win this fountain pen? AP Braz. I believe not first time winner, but been a while, maybe? Question mark? At Braz, AP Braz, AP Braz, Braz. Woohoo, it's you. All right. So let's get the important stuff out of the way. Pick a cat, and then I'll open your pen. Let's get the important stuff out of the way. We have Fancy Cat, we have Nerdy Cat, we have Sherlock Cat, and we have Pirate Cat. So I want to send you one of these. And then I'll save some of these for my notes, and then I'll save some other ones for giveaway later. Pirate Cat gonna steal your pan. Sherlock Cat. All right, so that's yours. So let me put these up for now, so I don't misplace them. And let's see which pen this is. I'm pretty sure I remember. Where are the cats from? Scroll up a little bit. There's a link in the. Oh yeah, this is one of those neat stipulus. This is a. I think a stipula. All right. So yeah, if someone wants to repost where the cats are from, it's almost like I have a knife sitting right here. I don't want to. Oh, okay, hang on. I gotta go get the plumber real quick. I think they're texting me. All right, let me let you look at this pen, and then I need to go sign off on the plumbing stuff. I told him to come knock on the door. Apparently he's texting my wife instead, who's not here, which is why I'm having to deal with this. All right, so this looks like a stipula with the 1.1 stub nib. Wow, 14 karat gold stub nib. Dang. Sorry for overtaping. No, it's just I went the wrong direction. This pen is sweet. I love the little jewel there. All right. I'm not even going to put the BRB screen up this time, chat, because I shouldn't be long. Be right back. All right, chat. I think we're free for the remainder of stream. All right, so we good? We good? AP Braz. Let me get your name on this, and then we'll go. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. All right. So is your daughter still able to go to college? Well, I won't lie to you. I mean, they're super nice. I've dealt with this company for 20 years, probably. He came up with a price that was not commensurate with their previous work in the same space. And I challenged him on it. Very nicely. You know, I'm a nice guy. I was like, hey, look, like, this doesn't make sense to me. He's like, let me look. So we got him to the correct price, and my daughter is still able to go to college. Yes, so there you go. All right, let me get Sherlock Cat with you there too. So yes. So there you go. There you go. All right. Wow. I feel like we haven't even started the stream yet. I'm so scatterbrained today. So happy birthday to me. I've ordered a Cyan Axle EF. Nice. It's going to be a little bit before I send it. How's our truck repairs going? I think we should have it done this week is the plan. I talked to him on Friday. It was in paint last week. So then they have to install some like bracket pieces parts this week to just finalize it. And then I think we'll get it back this week, please. Thank you, Temporally. I have nibs in limbo right now. I have the nibs, and then I've sent the nibs to Brooks. Brooks is laser etching the spoke logo on the nibs. I should hopefully have them back this week, if not next week. So if you've ordered a fountain pen and it doesn't ship this week, just know that I'm a little bit short on nibs, and they're in process. They're in process right now. So some of the fountain pens might be slightly slow to ship, but only like maybe a week delay, something like that. So we're working on it. So when you put a batch of stuff out like this, we try to plan ahead. And it still doesn't always work. So you have to plan ahead, like on packing supplies, like, because you don't want to inventory too much of this stuff, right? We try to like keep just a little bit ahead of the plan. And sometimes you get hung out to dry. You get hung out a little bit on the pencils. So apologies if there is a little bit of a delay in getting the nibs out. So yeah. You got it, Temporally. Earlier today, I couldn't place a spoke order. Wouldn't let me check out. If you see some kind of weird error message, I would love a screenshot or anything you can send to me, Inky Love. I haven't seen any issues or heard any issues or gotten any emails of alerts or anything. So yeah, One Dog Night, 38 months of sub, and Inky Longhorn, 20 months of sub. And thank you both so much. I really, really appreciate that. Just checking in, Brad, did you try to go to the post office on Monday? No comment. I will say I was so productive yesterday that I was cranking. And I was like, I told my wife, like, I'm going to stop at 3. 3 o'clock was my deadline because that would give me time to get to the post office before 4. And I'd already told her that the post office was closed that morning. And she said, you remember the post office is closed, right? So she actually did save me a trip because I 100% would have gone. I just get in the zone and I've got all these packages here, right? Like I shipped like 70 packages yesterday. I've just got packages everywhere. And I'm like, I'm going to go. And she was like, hey, post office is closed today. You remember, right? I was like, thank you. Because I would have gone. I 100% would have gone. I love that Monday was a federal holiday, but as a state employee, I still had to work. Yeah, what is up? What is up? So thank you, Mrs. Pen Addict, for that. Surprised you don't have a regular truck coming. It's too hard to coordinate. I would rather be in full control of the timing, even if it's cost me like a little travel time or it's to my detriment schedule wise. I would rather be in full control of that. Plus, I go to my PO box, right? So like we always have returns and things coming in and out of the PO box that I need to check a couple times a week. So I just go. I just plan on going. So it's fine. But yeah, if I had like a real like very consistent like UPS schedule, I would do something like that. But it's okay doing it this way. I can't believe this stream has already been on for an hour. What a mess. Margaritas for stream, is that today? Oh, tomorrow. I see. Tomorrow's a holiday. Tried to go to the dump yesterday, closed. Bank closed. Town building also closed. Yeah, all the things closed. Not bunkered down in the shipping department yesterday. Today, that was yesterday. And then again tomorrow. So no shipping today. Back at it tomorrow. I'm going to get... depending on when the nibs come, like I'm in pretty good shape. I have a long way to go, but I made a big dent yesterday. So I couldn't do a shipping stream yesterday though. It was just too early and I need to crank out. I finished all kinds of shows yesterday while I was streaming though. Y'all be proud of me. I finished Ted Lasso. I finished Welcome to Wrexham, and I finished Full Swing, the golf docu-series. So we actually finished some TV series for a change instead of having a bunch of open-ended story time. Friend of the show went out this morning. Who's shipping the pocket knives? This guy. Golf to Survive. Yeah, it's the super fan conundrum, strings and pedals, right? Which is why the Drive to Survive landed so well with me as not a super fan. So I look at the golf one as someone who knows like way too much about that. That like I'm good. Like it was fine. Like I'm glad I watched it, but like it didn't really move any needles for me. So yeah. I'm pretty sure I shipped yours, Saoli-san. I do have one handy there. Okay, so now I can watch the Ted Lasso promo. Yeah, I will do that. So I'm sensing a theme. With my television choices, a lot of television shows give me anxiety and I don't like it. Are they using fake golf club swing sounds? No, they're using creative crowd editing, yelling at wrong times and saying things that weren't at the right time and things like that. Hi, I'm new here. It sounds like nibs come in and out of season like exotic fruit. Oof. We're in a good season. There are actually some seasons where we physically cannot get the nibs. Like it wasn't like a year or two ago where it was like 6 months delays in nibs. I'm at least glad I can get them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I dropped yours off this morning. So Yahoo, but you can watch it after you finish season 3. Yeah. If one becomes a PA member, do you get access to all the past Friend of the Show episodes and stuff? Yes. Pen Addict members get archives of literally everything that's been published through the membership program. So 360 newsletters are all archived there. Any of the previous just like extra posts that I do are all there. The Good Place, that's one I need to finish. So maybe I'll put that on the list to finish. So you ordered the prototype icon. So let's look at these real quick because I showed them right when we got on stream. And then I want to talk about pencils. I really, really do. If I had $1 for every time I hear get in the hole, I really hate like crowd yelling stupid crap when golf. Yeah, so I think the entire last season of The Good Place to finish. I think maybe it wasn't available when I finished it, and then I've just never gone back. All right, so here's the pocket knife. It's small, SMOL, small. For comparison, I have a box of ink cartridges here. So this is a box of Sailor ink cartridges, right, for comparison's sake. buy all of the tissues for the last episode. I know. I really like. They have really good characters. Did they put the swing sounds on the crowd yelling when they show golf on TV? No, that's actually live. But when they're doing a post-produced show like Full Swing, it's absolutely incorrect. Some of the stuff that they do, and it's kind of gross. Carol Jolin, 6 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. It is tiny. Like this is not a like let's put in the work knife. This is let's do a couple of things with it knife. Open a box, slice a thing, cut a thing. Like use it for breaking down boxes and opening packages and all of these stuffs. But like it's small, so there it is in my hand. Probably be hard to get like 3 fingers on the handle, so probably more like a two and a thumb. You can see that's a Sailor ink cartridge right there. You can see the size of it. It's pretty small. Yeah, so it's a good angular point to use, a more blunted end here, right? So you could actually like unthread stuff like screws and things like that. Yeah, nice little utility knife. Exactly. So it's been good. I'm anxious for people to get them in hand, see if they like them. So, but yeah, look how small it is. It's legit small. And then the pen, the polycarbonate / Delrin, I guess that's the same thing. In a bunch of different colors: white, yellow, orange, blue, black, white. 6 colors, right? Was that 6? So yeah. So then I built up. Sorry, I went off market on the orange and used some different parts. So what we're doing with that part of Spoke is it's basically like our test bed. It's like our little Spoke Labs type of thing. Like, do we want to try to explore more of things like this? I mean, Brian is like super creative and super into like building and testing stuff. So this gives us a good way to kind of like have some trial run stuff, right? To see if we want to do things permanently. So that's why we wanted to have that Spoke Studio spot for these types of things. We're not trying to say, hey, we're going to constantly do limited editions and just throw them in here. It's actually stuff we're experimenting with. Does it work? Does it not work? And, some of our fans and followers of the brand can go there and find like unique things that may not be like our regular offerings. So that's the idea behind it. So definitely digging it so far. All right. Roll stop on that icon would be pretty sweet. A little logo icon. So that's the Spoke logo. Roll stop. I could get behind that. Will Delrin options be clipless like that one? That is the Delrin one, and it is clipless. Clips are hard. Brian plays with clips a lot. Like our clips on our regular pins are really good because Brian's put a lot of work into having the right materials and having the right shape for them to be structurally sound. And then when you have non-built-in clips, like if you have clips that kind of like go around, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different solution. So it's hard to get right. Clips are tough. All right, let me at least ask you the question I want to ask you today, chat. And I need to get a piece of paper ready because I know how fast y'all will respond to this, but I want to get the right paper. So give me a second. Where's my planner? Hang on one sec. All right. I want to get out my Kikuyo business paper here. That's this group here because I like to play pencils on it. So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite wooden pencil right now? And I'm going to write them down. And I'm going to go through some that I grabbed to test out and to think about. Mitsubishi 9852, which is 9852 EW. I happen to have. That's on my list, right? This is definitely one of the best ones. What notebook is this again? This is the William Hanna. So, Blackwing Era, definitely on the list. Mitsubishi Hi-Uni. Tennessee Red. We have a Tennessee Red. Tombow 2558. See, y'all are very smart. Or at least I'm very smart knowing what you were talking about. Faber-Castell 900. Blackwing 602, which I don't know. I can't remember if the 530 is 602 or not. But I have one right over here. Tombow Mono 100. Shocker. Right? Asara. I need to get my Asaras out to try. So what I'm looking for, my goal here, Palomino HB Orange. I have one that I need to try. Musgrave Harvest Pro. So we have the Harvest #1 here. So we've got a pretty good list. Your son really likes the Blackwings. This is a little bit of an outlier, the KMKKS, the Tombow 4B. Like, I shouldn't even like this pencil, but I love this pencil. Mitsubishi Mark Sheet HB. I have used that one before. I haven't used that one frequently. So let me write down a few of these. Daily writing only? Yeah, generally speaking, writing pencils, not as much drawing pencils. So let me write down a couple of these that I need to test or need to remember to use. Camel HB, I'm going back up top. So the Camel HB is a good one that I've always enjoyed. Hi-Uni. I think I have the Hi-Uni here. Let's see. General Semi-Hex drawing number 49. I might have that one. So my goal here is I need to refresh the top 5 pencils list. And I'm wondering if I'm missing anything, if I'm out of the loop on things. So I'm trying to just like remember or just kind of get an idea if I'm missing something. Where did that go from? Oh, there it is. General Semi-Hex drawing number 40. That is quite the name. Faber-Castell 9000. I have never been able to like really get into those, thinking they were more than just like a normal good pencil. Not like extremely good. So I'll try them again. So the bigger question, which I'm going to regret asking when I haven't really looked through all of this yet, is where are you buying pencils these days? STL Art Supply has some great stuff. You can obviously get Black Wings anywhere. You can order directly from Musgrave for the Musgraves. Where do you have a cool pencil source that that you're going to? You know, Jet Pens has some of the great Japanese pencils. General's Drafting, I might have that. The Swiss Wood, yep. Camlin Supreme HD. I don't know that one digital. Is that supposed to be HB or HD? Palomino Golden Bear 2, got it. The Mitsubishi Light Blue, yeah, I've got that one. I reviewed that one on the blog. It's good. It's the same core as this one. It's this one right here. So it's designed to be this one, but I actually found the cores to be a little bit different when I did the review. I do have a review of that. CWP CDA, yeah, that is in my specialty pencil box. What core is that one? So the what core is in that one? Because it's not. I don't think it's this. It's not the Swiss Wood, right? St. Louis STL Art Surprise, Musgrave, Amazon, Wonder Pens. Off topic a little bit, but a Retro 51 with the monkey humper lead from Legendary Lead Co. is wonderful. Did Retro 51 fix their leads? You'll send me one, and it is HD. Okay. I would actually appreciate that, to be honest. Random vintage lots on eBay are also amazing. That's actually pretty fun. Mido, yeah, that's a great spot. Dixon, Ticonderoga, Murado, Black Warrior. Yeah, I think those are all like legitimately fine. The problem I have with the Ticonderoga is there's infinite recipes, right? Like it's made here and then in this place and this style and this style is this style and it changes like from year to year, does it not? Am I like, can you like really define a Dixon Ticonderoga like specifically? I'm asking because I really don't know, but I'm always confused by that one. It's basically like a generic brand name. Like, yes, this is a great pencil, but can you consistently buy the same pencil over and over again? Is my point. Are there times where you prefer using a wooden pencil versus a mechanical pencil? Yeah, all the time. I switch around pencils like pretty frequently. I love wooden pencils. I love clutch pencils. All right, so apparently I need to get my cedar points out. I'm gonna find those in this bin of pencils I have here. I think that seems to be consistently the Kitabashi 9606. Yes, I did a review on that one and really, really enjoyed it. That's a good one. I got that one from STL Art Supply. Dixon pencils are made in multiple factories. Really hard to know what you're getting. Okay, so I'm not crazy, right? Wooden pencils make my penmanship look better. It's true. Like, you can get a little bit of an edge on a wooden pencil, right? You can go from the very sharp point on them to, and then get a little bit of an edge, and you know, as you're turning it. So I've always liked my handwriting in wooden pencils. Might want to read the latest Pencil Revolution zine. Gotcha. It is right here. I will do that shortly. So I haven't used the round red cedar. Is this the same core? Like, are all these the same core? Yeah, so it seems all right. All the Tennessee Reds are the same core. All right, let me see if I can somehow luck into some generals real quick. I know I have some of them, but I have so many of these Mitsubishis that are like the same. All right, what's that one? I know there's some differences in these. General Cedar Point 3332 HB. Okay, that's that one. 3331. Faber-Castell 9000. Let's get that one out. All right, let me see what else we got here. So we have all right, we got those. Then I have some more pencils here. So okay, so here was the this is the CW Pencils one that I need to check the core on. Here's the Camel HB, which is previously on my top 5 list, so I just haven't been using it recently. I do like that one. Oh, and here was the Tombow Mono mark sheet, which is a good one. I had previously hand sharpened that one. All right. So camels are getting hard to find. Are they really? That's such a good pencil. I really do like the camel. I really like this. So I have this. I don't have many of these though. I know that is a cool sound, isn't it? What point guards do you use? I prefer just the basic 10 ones. Like you can get them in like a 6-pack for a few bucks. Because they will you can tighten them or loosen them depending on the barrel. That's the ones I prefer over like these square ones, which I can't remember where these were from. These might be from JetPen, Sunstar, Delty. Good pencil with a decent eraser is uncommon. Exactly right. That's why I rarely care about the erasers. I don't care if my pencils have erasers ever. It's not a thing for me. That's a good pencil. Ooh, this is firm. What is this? B? Nice. That's pretty good. I do like the B. Brad, you mentioned how much you like the FC 9000. You should also look at the 9008. Same pencil, only round. Gotcha. Oh, so what was the difference between these two cedar points? All right, so I definitely like the number 1. Yeah. I don't think the Blackwing 602 is basic at all, right? Like I think it's just like the good starter core. It's like the one like nice upgrade pencil that like you could just stop, like get that and you're kind of done. Like I really think it's like one of the best. It's probably going to be number 1 on my list when I redo the list. Like I don't see how. Can y'all convince me that the Blackwing 602 shouldn't be the number 1 recommended fancy pencil? I'm accepting arguments. I mean, I think that's a pretty short list of the number 1 eras. I mean, I prefer the eras, but they're just harder and more expensive to get, right? So this would be a recommendation. The Cedar Point number 1 is really nice. Like, so think of it, this is a recommendation to like just like general list. Like this would go on the top 5 pens page, even though it's pencils, right? My general recommendation would be it's like 602 and then like mono 100 and then like everything else, I think, is my first idea. Then it's probably then like some of the basics. The Mitsubishi Office pencil with 9850 and the EW 52 EW. Right? Like I'm hard pressed to not say that this is like the number 1 recommendation. Statler's, I need to try them. I've got some up here somewhere. Like they're just great. Yeah, I mean, it feels better to me than the. I mean, these 9850s and 9852s are really good. I don't know, maybe the 9850s number 1. Just when I said that. So good. Oh. Do you want to find a nicer sharpener, though? I've been using a Coom 2-step for years, which I really like. I just want to get something nice for the desk. All right, here we go. Pencils for writing, generally speaking. That's why I'm thinking about this as pencils for writing. So, subaquatic toaster, we got to get the Wish the Blackwing had harder graphites. Even the extra fine is not it's not hard enough. So what is, again, this is the what's it called? NJK sharpener. So it's got an extra blade here on the inside. So yeah, I wanted to test this. Let me who needs to be sharpened here? Let me find something that needs to be a little bit more sharpened. Do I have any staplers in here? Mars Lumograph 2H. Ooh, it's got a nice point in it. God, that's so good. I mean, I never recommend this. 2H. Nice. All right, what's this? This is the Muji 2B, which what's the name of the factory that makes these? That makes the Blackwing cores? Kitabashi? Is that the Kitabashi factory? All right, so this one actually can use a little sharpening. So let's see. This is a long point NJK sharpener. Musgrave sells a version of this. Sailor more cocktail pins. Actually, I want to look at that. All right, so that's a pretty clean sharpen. It's I have to do it, chat. Like, right out the jump, it's better than the Blackwing sharpener, right? Just an ease of use. So that's a pretty nice long point. How much are these sharpeners, Subaquatic Toaster? The basic NJK sharpeners. Are they cheaper than like the Coom 2 steps? Sorry, we're not getting a great visual here. There we go. So that's super clean. Wow, that is a dark pencil. Spar sharpeners are better than Blackwing. I mean, I think that's a pretty long list of what's better than Blackwing. Sorry, Blackwing. I want to like that sharpener better, but oof. Even the good one I have is a little bit oof. Like, it's good, but Thank you, Subaquatic Toaster. $5.95. Okay. So, Coom long points are something like that. Thought I was a pen guy. I am a stationery lover at heart, so I love all the stationery. You felt like you were sold a bill of goods, huh? Azure limits 8 months of subbing. Let's go. See, just for that, I'm shaking a pen for you. That's what we're going to do. Shaky pens. All right. Let me look at a couple of these links, then I think we'll do a giveaway here. Ooh, that was sharp. That 9000B is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. All right. Okay, so nothing mind-blowing that I need to really consider outside of mostly things I already have. I don't think there's anything new I need to buy. I need to double check some of my general stuff. Junio with the 25 months of subbing. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. I need to think about this camel situation because I think the camel's on the old list. I think at this point it's my own stubbornness that's keeping me from getting into pencils in a meaningful way. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's you don't. There's no need. Like you don't have to. I enjoy. I mean, I have way too for the amount. I'm more comfortable having the amount of fountain pens I have, knowing that I'm going to use all them, than all these pencils that I have, knowing that I'm not going to use a lot of them. But it's just easier to buy a bunch and test them all. Right? That's where you get in trouble. So, like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking to myself. So I'm doing this to redo the top 5 list. So I'm kind of thinking what I'm thinking about here. And I had the camel on there before, but if it's like impossible to buy, it's hard for me to recommend it, right? That's kind of the point of that page, is to recommend stuff that you can get pretty easily, right? It doesn't mean you don't have to jump through a couple of hoops, or maybe use like a jet pens type of thing, but if it's really hard to get, maybe it's just got to be off the list, right? Hopefully Toyota doesn't make a pencil 100 box. We could probably talk them into it. Probably just do one like big tray, or maybe like a 250 trays. That'd be great. COVID has been hard on Asian pencil availability. Gotcha. That makes sense now that you say it. All right. Okay, that's what I needed help on, Chad. I appreciate that. So I got a little bit to think about here. Need a little bit of auditing to see what I need to gather and see how I need to rework that list, because that is one. Maybe we could reach out to St. Louis Art, and I mean, they're very open to testing things and trying things out. I mean, they've sent me a bunch of pencils in the past. They're very easy to work with. They are very much dialed into that market, I feel like. I haven't talked to them in a little bit, but yeah, I'm sure they could. Acra 2, 6 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's look at this Sharpener, and let's look at this Sailor Link. So this is the Sharpener that Subaquatic Toaster sent me, $5.95. Yeah, like I dig it. Like, so small, handheld, throw it in a pocket, throw it in a bag, you know, just pull the lid off to dump it, dump the shavings. Sharpened it very, very, very well. I liked it. So yeah, that's the size of it in hand. Yeah, like I wouldn't hesitate. I still do like the Coom 2 steps. So those are not a bad option for handhelds. Those are around the same price, maybe $1 or $2 more. Yeah, those are really good little sharpeners. So yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Where is that other link? The Sailor pens. What is Sailor doing with cocktail pens? Oh, this is a whole new set. Wow. Okay. I don't think did I see these? Did I see these? Oh no, this is tequila. They did gin the last time, right? Gin was the last one. I mean, they've made like 50 of this blue one and 50 of this orange one, right? I mean, this one here is at least a little bit different, few different colors right here. I don't know what color this is, but like we have a lot. I mean, they're beautiful, but we've got, 50 of these. We've got 50 of these. We've got 50 of these, maybe 80 of these. We got, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 of these. This one's new. That's unique. At this pace, they're going to run out of color soon. Sailor has proven that as a lie. Click the next page. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Cyclamen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put this in the podcast show notes. Mexican screwdriver, cyclamen, lavender margarita. This is really trying very, very hard. This is really trying extremely hard. Blue margarita, mockingbird. They should have just gone orange margarita, pink margarita, purple margarita, blue margarita, green margarita, if that's what we're doing. Like, I mean, I get that they're trying, to make real drinks, but like, man. I like this first comment here. Please send me your contact info for repair services. Okay. All right. I think we'll talk about this on the show this morning. I mean, these are beautiful. Like, I really, really like this cyclamen one. Right? I really like this cyclamen one. But, boy, I just don't know what we're doing with some of these other ones. Plus, they're probably $400 each, right? Are these the $390 price point? Doesn't say what size they are. Buy one set. If you buy all 5 of them, you get a free leather case, though. Sailor Design Team has too many cocktails. I don't know. I mean, this is like they're probably just getting the kids in the Sailor nursery to put them together. I mean, they're cool. I mean, they look cool. There's not a big meeting that goes into this, I don't think. This is like below the Sailor Design Team, in my opinion. Based on the past decade of history, this is like below the design team's level. This is like the basics. I do love that cyclamen, though. Oh, the cyclamen has a gold nib. Okay, so there's 3 gold nibs and 2 rhodium nibs. I just noticed that. I thought they were all the same. Okay, so the green and gold, cyclamen and gold, Mexican margarita gold, and then the blue and purple are silver, rhodium plated. Yeah, it's like one new color combination. Strawberry lemonade. I'm down with that. It's easier to say strawberry lemonade than cyclamen. I'm down with strawberry lemonade. The other ones, they're great. It's just like we've seen them dozens of times. What's up, Purple Chels? Thanks for joining us. All right, let's do a giveaway. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have anything bad to say. They're nice. They're nice. They are super cool. I would really like to see that cyclamen in person. All right, let's do a chaos giveaway. What do y'all think? Let's be chaotic. All right, so if you're new here, we have... Yeah, it looks good with the gold hardware. I like all the gold hardware models look good. I would have been fine with gold on all of them, even the blue and the purple, I think. Yeah. So if you're new here, we have a batch of pins that are all individually wrapped. All right, so I'm gonna do a giveaway here in a second. And whoever wins, I'm gonna reach in here, grab one of these, write your name on it, and send it to you. You're gonna get to open it when it gets to your house. This morning someone got a recent opening one was a Lamy All-Star, right? Or Safari, something like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's been some cool stuff here. Pins, not guaranteed pins. Yes, not guaranteed pins. All right, so let's do Aquamarine Safari. Thank you. So let's do this giveaway. 1 second. All right, this giveaway is open! Exclamation point raffle. All right, see you, Glyph. Maybe you'll hear from me later. Maybe. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber to enter. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You must be present. You can live anywhere in the world. I ship worldwide, even Antarctica. Still looking for that Antarctic winner. You have to email me your shipping address when we're done, and I will give you my email to do so. All right. And I am going to put away some of these pencils while y'all are entering. You got about a minute and a half left. I don't run these for too long. So we want that one, that one, that one, that one. You know what? When I'm doing this, the camel can go like into the honorable mentions or into the notes category. Just that would probably like make the list, but it's just not easy to get. Other testing. Trying to guilt the bot. Oof. Era's Gold Rush, number 1. All right. What I'm... El Blue Mikan with the gifted sub to Color Maker. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Color Maker, enjoy. Enjoy your sub. Enjoy your emotes. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Team Silver Trim. Yeah, I generally am. I do like the pinks and purples with golds though. That is definitely something I'm into. All right, so I just pulled out the pencils that I want to use. So this is probably like a good sneak peek at the short list. So the Harvest number 1, Blackwing, I think that's a 602, Blackwing Eras, the Tombow 4B, the Camel, the 9852, the 2558, the 602, the Mono 100. Like that's a pretty tier 1 list for me. So I'm gonna work out with that. And the brown, yeah, browns, purples, oranges, pinks, reds, all that generally, that whole range generally works well with with gold trim. I don't know. The Eras is an extra firm core. Yes, I love Eras is probably my number 1 pencil. Right, and that's different from what I'm trying to accomplish here with the top 5 update. So the Eras, I think, would be my number 1. If I'm making Brad's list, it's probably Eras number 1. And then I'd have to think about it. All right. Let's go with the winner. Moldy Yapper. I had to read that a couple of times. Moldy Yapper. That's got to be a first-time winner, right? Yes. Moldy Yapper. That's you. You win. All right, I'm going to pick out a pen for you. Or I'm going to pick out something chaos from you for me here. All right. That's yours. All right. Put that there. I'm going to write your name on it. All right, Moldy Yapper. First time winner? Yes, first time winner? Yeah, got it. Okay, I see it. Email me, hello@penaddict.com. Email me your shipping address. These will ship later in the week. So you have a little bit of time to get me your address, but do it soon. I am all caught up as of yesterday. All right. We're doing great with these, chat. Thank you again, Inkwell Monster, for putting this all together. I really, really appreciate it. All right. Let me put that up there with our first winner. All right. Fair game, chat. What do we want to talk about next? I'm just trying to organize my stuff while we talk. How many chaos are left? It seemed like about 10. I already put it back up, but I think we still might be in double digits. $8,000 messages here. Thank you, Moldy Yapper. I will add it to the list. All right, let me get... So, I a podcast to get ready for tomorrow. I have an additional members article that I have in my head that I want to do for Pen Addict members. So I got to start working on that. That's due this week. February is short. Reminder, February is shorter than most months. It is catching up to me quickly. Moldy Yapper with the 2 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Moldy Yapper. I really appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh yeah. I don't think there has been a thread. And some people aren't on Slack, so they're just mentioning it in here as we go. It's been great. All right, I'll see how many we have left here. I know Baltimore Pen Show is about to be here. Atlanta, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I was close. 9 left. Hi, didn't know you have a Twitch channel. This new? It is not. We've been doing this for about 5 years now. 4 years. 4 years? 4.5 years? Something like that. But thank you. Glad you found us. I've actually been pretty regularly scheduled for the past few years. Gurface! Am I going to see you in Baltimore? Baltimore Pen Show coming soon. Are you going to be there? Yeah, I got a lot to do. Dealing with my 401k administrator raises my blood pressure every time. Anything related to that raises blood pressure. I'm actually early on my taxes this year. You better believe it. Nice. I will see you there. Last year I had to file an extension on my taxes just because I let time get away from me. Like there was no rhyme or reason. And that's like one of my biggest like challenges is just being generally busy and trying to like manage my schedules and coordinate. That's why I have to write things down, even if I'm doing like duplicate work, right? Having it in my task list, like you saw me like starting today, I might have a digital task list. I need to rewrite that down to just kind of like refresh my memory on just how things go, especially when it's non-scheduled stuff. I was supposed to use this long weekend to get organized for my return. Fail. Yeah, that was my last weekend when it rained all weekend. Not this past weekend, but a week ago. I had a pickleball tournament planned, and it rained all weekend. So guess what? Tax time. And I did it. I got it all submitted. So I'm not done yet, but I'm 90% there. 95% there, maybe. Sometimes run across the old guest room streams on YouTube. Isn't that funny? We have been around doing this. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. We're talking about redoing the stream setup here, doing some things like that. What else we need to talk about? I am free today, chat, for anything I want to talk about. We don't have to end stream. I'm trying to think. So that is my current game plan for my next few days. Podcasting, streaming, that kind of stuff. Writing, a bunch of shipping. It's a really busy week, which I'm actually down with. I'm good with very, very busy weeks. Just not overly busy. So we're in good shape. Podcast topics. What do y'all think? Anything you want me to hit? Anything new you want me to hit on the podcast this week? I mean, I've got some notes, like our regular scheduled stuff. Will you go on IG Live in Baltimore? Probably. Might as well, right? We should do that. Is Mike going to be in Baltimore? How many orange objects do you have within range of you right now? I'm literally holding this in my hand. I have this right here. Does this count? Does that count? That probably counts. I mean, that's orange on purpose, right? That counts. Oh, that. Oh, I have an orange pen cup. I'm trying to see what's in reach. Orange pen cup with an orange pen in it. And another orange pen in it. think that's it. I think that's it. Was that 7? Yeah, I think that's it. I only have one orange pen inked up. That's crazy. I was actually looking for another one. Well, okay, I lied. I have 2 orange pens inked up. 2023 journaling check-in for the pod. Writing that down. What was the other thing? Got 7 going. All right, so does anyone have color greater than 7 items, like in a different color? Black, purple. Like, do you have a lot of a singular color laying around? I mean, I might come pretty close with like cyan. I mean, I'm staring at 3 pens right now. It still wouldn't be that many though. Purple swirly pen teaser. Do you have a lot of a singular color laying around? Endless Pens USA hedging soon. That is a wild color. Put Sailor Florida in my PA, Opus 88. Hello. Teal, green, pink, blue like 30. Bunch of purple. Black or red, purple. Green and blue. I have a lot of glitter pens nearby. I like that. Yeah, I think my next most is definitely blue. Orange, then blue. That's probably what we're at. All right. Well, I think we'll probably wrap it there, chat, unless there's anything else you need to talk about. We will podcast and stream tomorrow. We'll stream as normal on Thursday. Tomorrow afternoon is shipping day 2 for the week. No shipping today. We've got too much writing to do today. We'll be back shipping tomorrow. Purchased my first Mont Blanc to JFK edition from the Virtual Pen Show. Traveled all the way from the Netherlands. I'm grateful for the honest people selling on the internet. Nice, Boss Baker Chris. Best mechanical pencil lead. So I started to do a series on the blog. And I came to the conclusion that Pentel's stock graphite is killer. And then what Slumberland Studio says, if you want even more or a less breakable option, the Einstein, which is also a Pentel brand, is really good. Those were my favorites. Rotring is my least favorite mechanical pencil lead. I think it's craptastic. And then everything else is kind of in the middle. So I like stock Pentel, Pentel Einstein, and then all the other premium stuff is good, like the Nano Dia stuff is good. But like I wouldn't hesitate to put stock Pentel graphite in anything. Was Muji lead part of the mechanical lead review? No, because, well, 1, I don't have any, and 2, it's just going to be Pentel or Uni or whoever. I just want to know which is which. Right? Muji is a white label brand, right? So they're just using one of the good brands, so it's going to be good graphite. So yeah, all of Muji pens are white label. Pentel, Pilot, Zebra, Uni. Just depends on the model. Yep, that's why they're so good, because they're using the refills of the good stuff and then building their generic Muji barrels around those things. Yep. Primarily stock Pentel. Stock Pentel is that good, in my opinion. Who makes the Muji fountain pen? That's a good question. That might be more of their own design, right? And then just like a generic nib, right? Because it's It's only like between 10 and 15 bucks. So it's not like a rebranded platinum, right? It's probably like the least good Muji product, right? Schmidt nib on the Muji, yeah. So I don't know that it's anyone's barrel. I think it's just their generic aluminum barrel and then like a Schmidt nib. Like, it's a good pen. Like, absolutely nothing wrong with that pen. A lot of people love it. I would be interested to see if they did just like if they did like a platinum or a pilot entry level generic. That would be cool. I would be down with that. All right. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go hang out with Celery Men. I don't know what they're doing today, but it's wild over there. It's wild in the streets over there. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out today. We'll throw it over to Celery Men. Looks like they're writing some stuff, but it really just looks like a party in the. It looks like a party in the stream, and I'm here for that. All right. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here all week. Regular week this week. Still a few weeks out from Baltimore, but like, we're gonna have pretty much regular weeks all the time now. I like it. I like this regular schedule. This schedule is working for me. Hope it's working for y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, we will go hang out with Celery Men. Y'all be nice. Say hi. And goodbye.